Hello, my friends. My name is Dowd, and I'd like to welcome you to the DisHonored DLC, the Brigmore Witches. That was my attempt at doing Mark Madsen's voice. But yes, everyone, hello, my name is DJNeeks, and I would like to welcome you to my playthrough of the DisHonored DLC, the second DLC for the story of Dowd, the Brigmore Witches. In the Knife of Dunwall, we found out that the outsider had something of interest for Dowd, involving someone named Delilah. At first we found out it was a ship, but then we found out the ship was named after someone, that some estate guy, named after some painter, who we then found out is a witch. And then we also found out that our second-in-command, Billy Lurk, had actually betrayed us, thinking that it was time for her to take over, but as we spared people and did things in a non-lethal manner, she realized that Dowd was not as weak as she thought, that he was stronger than that, and she regretted it, so she gave her life in my hands, and I spared her, and now we are going to be going after Delilah. So let's get started, and I want to show you guys, this is a cool thing about the DLC. When you hit new game, it says a save game of the Knife of Dunwall has been found. You can use your progression in the Brigmore Witches. You will retrieve your equipment and powers. Which progression do you want to use? So if you also have one where you did it in High Chaos, it'll give you the High Chaos one. You can either start from scratch or go with the Low Chaos progression, which is essentially the progression from the previous one that I did in Knife of Dunwall, so let's do that. You've chosen to use the Low Chaos progression of the Knife of Dunwall. Continue? Yes. And, of course, I will be playing on Novice, a casual experience for new players. And be damage reduced, your health recovery is improved and potions more effective, because this is about me showing you guys a story, not giving myself a challenge. You'll never see me playing this on Master Assassin, because that is insane for the likes of me. So, here we go. Let's see what happens in the Brigmore Witches. For the likes of Dowd, and maybe even Corvo, and some others. And Delilah, and all those guys. We continue where we left off, at Dowd's hideout. You've been ill at ease ever since you assassinated Empress Jessamine Caldwin, and aided in the abduction of her daughter, Emily.
He knew. The black-eyed bastard knew that when my blade stilled the Empress's heart and delivered her daughter to the Lord Regent's men, everything would fall to pieces. He watched me do it anyway. And now the world's gone mad. Plague grinds the city down. Corruption rots. A mad killer roams the streets by night, seeking revenge. The overseers have stormed my hideout in the flooded district. And I'm in a strange duel with a mad witch named Delilah for the fate of the Empire. I'd say I was being punished, but I know that the world doesn't punish wicked people. We make our choices and take what comes. And the rest is void. I can't say I wasn't warned.
Huh. Oh, I know what this scene is.
The men are recovering well from the attack, but they don't understand the danger they're in. My mother warned me never to make an enemy of a witch.
Or maybe this is a different scene than the one I was thinking of. Corvo! Ah, you notice he choked him out rather than actually stabbed him?
Corvo. Here to settle our debt.
I guess so.
You understand? I won't make this easy for you.
Oh, I have to fight him? Oh boy. Ah. Ah. I don't have any sleep darts. Woo! Oh boy, I don't know about this. Corvo, don't do it, man. I don't want to hurt you. Ow. Ow. Duel. A duel for the ages. Corvo versus Dowd. Ah! Ah! Come on, Corvo. It was nothing personal. Ow! Ow. Wait. Wait a minute. No, no, Corvo. Hold on. I don't have anything else. Me versus Dowd versus Corvo. What a way to start it off. I don't want to do it, Corvo, but you leave me no choice. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, I defeated him. Whoa. Oh, it was a nightmare.
What is it?
Thomas has returned with the information you requested. He's waiting for you below.
Okay. Ports of call. Wow, that's a lot there. A corrupted charm. Corrupted bone charms. Corrupted bone charms are powerful bone charms that come with a cost. Locate them like normal bone charms by listening for the song they emit or with the void gaze power. Equip them in the bone charms tab of the journal. Interesting. A note from Billy. Dowd, no need to waste breath with apologies or excuses. You taught me that. All I can say is that as soon as I left Dunwall, my head felt clear, maybe for the first time. You told me once that people like us burn hot, then burn up. We don't get a chance to start over. No long days in the sun, but I know you, Dowd. Despite all the blood on your hands, you've been stashing coin. No one left does that if they're not holding on to something. You've got some kind of plan, some hope for a new life. Maybe you knew, maybe you didn't. But that's what you gave me when you let me walk away. The one thing you said that was impossible. And I will never forget that. When the time comes, and it will, I hope you're watching close so you get that chance too. I left a book for you. The world is big, bigger than I knew. There are lots of places where an old man like you could disappear. Billy. Oh, so this is what this book is. Potterstead Gristol, a small town, but the locals are charming and the ale is unmatched. Be certain to visit during the month of winds for their pennant festival. Dunwall, Gristol, notes on the capital city could fill a dozen such volumes. Calkney Morley, while the harbor master here is particular about the kinds of goods you're carrying, the rest of the town is more lax. Be sure to visit the inn on the rock for the best mutton stew in all the isles. Yarrow, Tivia. Listen, look at all these different locations. No wonder this can be a franchise. All the lore, all the different locations where you can go to at some point. Regency and emergency powers. Now, what was that charm I just picked up? Ah, see? Oh, look at this, a new power. Pull. So instead of bend time, I have pull. Oh, wait, no, I do have bend time. Never mind. I just never had this before. Pull inanimate objects towards you. Huh, this wasn't in the previous DLC. This is kind of cool that I have this now. I need 2 to get it. From a distance. Level 2, pull living things and bodies towards you from a distance. When enemies are pulled close, they are suspended in air. Now, what's this oh, wait. Here's a corrupted one. Benefit is enemies have a high chance to miss range attacks, but you are more visible to enemies. Nah. Let's see. Choking is faster, yes. Looks like I kept all the bone charms I already had. There we go. Okay. Another little book here. Cobbled bits of bone. A lot of lore books here. I love it. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. I'm going to have to reset what I want my favorites to be. There we go. There we go. Aw, come on. The reclamation of Dunwall. Huh. It's right below me. There's a rune over there.
Begging your pardon, Dowd, but I don't think it's safe to leave these overseers holed up in the refinery.
It's a new game now. They know where to find us. We just have to make them afraid to.
Huh.
They're not afraid to die for their 7 strictures.
Them? No. But the men who give the orders are a different breed.
Aha.
All the same, I'd better give them a hand, just in case the prisoners try anything.
There's Thomas. I'll hold off on talking to him in a moment for the moment.
They say he let Rothwild live. Is Dowd getting soft?
Rothwild's not coming back anytime soon. You should spend more time thinking about your form.
Anytime you think I'm a little soft, you're welcome to come by my office. Bring a blade.
Aha. Put you guys in line. That's right. You better disappear. There's a rune over here.
Taking prisoners is exactly the sort of thing I'm talking about. Ever vigilant, I see. Are we leaving soon to Brigmore?
Interesting times, gentlemen. Overseers in the flooded district. Witches abroad in the city. Traitors in the ranks. I'd be nervous too. Then I'd remember who killed the Empress in Dunwall Tower. And came out untouched.
These guys are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I ain't messing with him. The Knife of Dunwall, a survivor's tale. Da 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 da. Huh. You can go ahead and pause and read that if you want. Nice, got a rune. I'll hold on to it, save it. Hello there.
This will hold while we're away. Anything short of cannon fire.
Let's hope it won't come to that.
Okay. So glad I can roam around this area without being worried about anything. Ooh, a new upgrade. The Metaphysica Mysterium. Sounds fancy. Another blueprint. Plenty of extra coins.
I've made a mess of the access ways, but it had to be done. If I come back, I'll take it all down.
We'll be back. And then you can burn those overseer drapes while you're at it.
Yeah. Yes, please. Equip myself. There we go. Alright, so I guess now health regeneration is improved. Let's get this, because now I have 3 runes. 3 more runes and I could get this. But I don't know, this could be handy. Let's get this. It could be pretty handy at some point. So I can't go out there. Oh, there's another assassin I can talk to over here. Let me put my sword away.
Corvo's out there, Dowd.
I know.
It's a matter of time before he shows up here.
He's got the Lord Regent's army to chew through first.
What are you going to do when Corvo arrives?
He won't make it past the Weepers and the river crusts. The city's changed since he was the royal protector.
So has he.
If Corvo,
Enough about Corvo. You should be preparing for Brigmore.
as you wish.
And then they just disappear. That's Thomas. The Whalers, we already read that.
Thomas finished his scouting run. When you've talked to him, I'll give you the latest word from inside the prison.
Okay. The Isle of Serkonos. Huh, here's one of those I guess, is that one of those music boxes? I think so. Thomas's journal. Wow, that's a long journal. Alright, Thomas, what's your report?
I found Lizzie Stride. Getting her to lend us her boat will be a bit complicated, however.
Huh.
She's in Coldridge.
Oh, great.
From what I hear, they've got enough on her to hold her for about 1,000 years.
Coldridge. We can use this. We'll get her out. And Stride will have to pay back the favor.
Prison
We'll have
break.
our transport.
Ready to leave, sir? Or should I wait?
Let's, wait.
At your pleasure.
Now, let's talk to this guy.
After Corvo's escape, it's going to be more difficult to break into Coldridge. They've installed arc pylons, and they're blaring Overseer music over the loudspeakers. Our talents will be suppressed until we get inside.
I have other talents.
They've got Arnold Timshin there.
Uh-huh.
Same wing as Lizzie Stride.
The
Really?
barrister. He'll bring some class to the neighborhood.
Oh, yeah, much needed class.
Last thing. There's an execution planned in the courtyard. Should draw a lot of eyes away from you.
They know how to make a man feel welcome.
Huh. Oh, is this the layout? Okay, so there are speakers there. That's the entrance. And one of those 3 different areas there, I guess, is where Lizzie will be. Okay. Let's head
Is
out.
it time to go, sir?
Yeah, let's go. To the prison for a prison break. I love this. Well, I haven't killed anyone so far, so far so good. Apparently there were 50 more coins I could have gotten, I don't know where, but whatever. Defeated Corvo in a dream. Glad that beating him didn't count as a kill. Coldridge Prison, oh boy, back here again. I think the last time we were here was the beginning of the main game with Corvo when he was breaking out. You need Lizzie Strides' boat to reach Delilah's stronghold at Brigmore Manor. Unfortunately, the leader of the Dead Eels gang is locked up in Coldridge Prison, and you've got to break her out.
Delilah doesn't leave Brigmore Manor anymore. She doesn't have to. Which means I have to come to her. The manor's upriver, far out past the quarantine line. I'll need a ship. I've lived in Dunwall's underworld a long time. I know the players, gang leaders, madams, corrupt officials. But what I need is a smuggler who knows the river, someone I can trust. It's a reflection of Dunwall, or perhaps myself, that after all these years, the best choice I have is Lizzie Stride. And Lizzie Stride is in jail.
Huh. Alright, so now the mission preparation. Favors. As Dowd, you can use your network of spies. Yeah, this is the same thing from the previous DLC. So, oh, new upgrades available. So first, let's look at what favors there are. Overseer Dowd. You are disguised as an overseer. An overseer has been summoned to Coldridge Prison. Your contacts will intercept him and send you in his place. Using this overseer's uniform as a disguise should fool the prison guards long enough to get you inside. Nice. A misplaced rune. Oh, I only have 475 coins, though. But I have enough for all 3 favors. Forged requisition orders allow your contact to deliver stun mines to the prison. The key to the munitions locker will be hidden nearby. Huh. Upgrades I have wrist bow range, improved armor, another bone charm capacity. I can boost it up to 8. How many sleep darts do I have? I have 0 sleep darts. Wonderful. Rewire tool. Those can be pretty handy, but I don't have any of those. Well, I definitely want the disguise. And the misplaced rune. And let's go ahead and get this favor as well. And that pretty much does it. I only have 75 coins. All I can do is get a few, is get 2 sleep darts, and that is it. Okay, here we go.
Should get me in the front door at least. Looks like I'll need to check in with those guards by the gate.
Huh. A nifty disguise. Disoriented by overseer music, magic will not work. That's where the misplaced rune is. Oh boy. That's where the locker key is. And somewhere in there is Lizzie Stride. So let's take a look here at first. Talk to the guard at the main gate. The prison guards summon an overseer to investigate an occult scene in the interrogation room, and will probably expect you to play the part. Okay, so I guess that maybe they'll expect me to go to the interrogation rooms. Okay, so I guess I'll just have to head there first, but that's fine. Alright, let's of course make our first save. Let's see how far this disguise can get me.
Overseer.
Hello?
About time, Overseer. We sent for you hours ago.
There was a problem with the water lock.
Fine. Listen up. The incident took place in the interrogation room. Cross the yard and keep going straight. Anything else is off limits. Understand? Don't go exploring. Don't speak to the prisoners. We're not here to listen to you preach.
Fine.
Don't forget you're in Coldridge now, not the Abbey. We asked you here for one reason.
I'll be gone before you know it.
Okay. The interrogation room.
Guard, open the gate. They don't hesitate to kill their own.
That's where the execution is happening. I can't do anything about it though at the moment.
This mask won't fool an arc pylon.
Oh crap.
The Abbey didn't send you to loiter, Overseer. What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? We're sending 3 men to the firing squad, and no one knows what actually happened.
Didn't they do it?
Hemorrhage Drink said he chose a bad day to sleep in. Morris lost his nerve at the sewer gates. Neither of them knew anything. They died to satisfy the Lord Regent's office. Someone's supposed to be on duty.
And Officer Thorpe?
Thorpe slipped him the key. Everyone knows that. He got weak. They paid him off, but he couldn't tell us who it was. And believe me, he wanted to by the end.
You've seen Corvo train, haven't you? Once he had the key, there was no stopping him. And the way he went off that bridge, how do you stop a man who'll make a jump like that? Like he doesn't care.
They're talking about the beginning of the game.
Human. You think he's
I think we played that overseer noise for a reason. I think there's more happening here than any of us know.
You got that right.
Stupid goddamn.
Why is no one making rounds?
Head directly across the yard and through the door. We moved them all in the interrogation room. Does anyone see the problem with this? The rest of the prison is off limits. Don't get caught wandering.
Right.
Yeah, right.
What happened here?
What? Whoa! What in the world? What did happen in here? Oh, this Oh my gosh. Oh, that looks... Oh. Oh, that looks hideous. Ooh, a rune. Good thing I came in here. Tons of ingots, wow. Transfer orders. Lieutenant Wright, the hatter we brought in was trying to stash this loot in the canal when we busted him. Looks like he's the one who hit Lord Brigmore's carriage a few nights back. So far, he has not named his accomplices, but he will once he gets his turn in the interrogation room. Document everything and then deliver it to the Lord Regent's office. And make sure none of it gets lost along the way, or it's both our heads. Ashfield. Interrogation log 425. Other than the theft of goods, heated metal bolts, applied defeat, sleep deprivation, water tank, engagement with phobia of spiders. Huh. Document request. Dear Officer Ashfield, I would like to most humbly request access to documents concerning the new experimental choke dust, which you may have recently found yourself in possession of. I understand this is a delicate subject matter, and I assure you every precaution will be taken with the documents to ensure they remain confidential. If access to these documents is agreeable to you, please have one of your men deliver them to my cell. Respectfully, your friend in 825.
Is she strapped in right? Good. Doesn't
Points
look
in a
like
chest.
much, does she? Comfortable? All right, we'll get this done. Let's start with how you got into Dunwall Tower in the first place. Was it one of the servants that let you in? One of the guards?
Ooh.
Nothing? All right. Corporal, use the hammer. That's right. The smaller one. Can't really tell if she felt that. Don't want to break anything. Let's try again. How did you... Wait. You hear a kind of ringing in your ears? What's happening to her face? Is she going to... Oh no! Oh no! Shoot her! Shoot her!
This is ridiculous. Stupid rats.
Wow.
Plague.
What? Was she one of the witches and then this happened? Holy moly. Okay, so we've made our way inside, but somehow now we have to, you know, be able to start getting around without them catching on and noticing me. Stay tuned.